No food, no stay at home. Sapele women protest. Women from Sapele in a town in Delta State took to the streets today to protest the stay at home order declared by the governor, Ifeanyi Okonwa. This lockdown was made immediately President Muhammad Buhari also declared that Lagos State, Ogun State, and Federal Capital Territory should also be on lockdown for another 2 weeks. This order is in respect to curbing COVID-19, a pandemic that is affecting the world presently. The order made by Governor Ifeanyi Okonwa did not go down well with some persons as the women in Sapele mounted the roadblocks and came out in large numbers to protest. They had support from some men who came out with them. The people are hungry. Most of them depend on daily income. If they do not go out to work, they cannot get any food to eat. And the government seem not to care about the split of the people. The relief materials they said they gave out, only a few are getting it. The people are angry and would not take it any longer. The women of Sapele trooped the streets and carried placards bearing words like women at war, no food, no staying at home. The women should not be blamed. Instead, the government should look into the plight of her people. The law was made for man and not man for law. The people voted for the government. The government needs to give the people a listening ear. What do you all think? Because things are getting out of hand. Thank you for listening to this news. Yes, this is getting too much. This is becoming something else. It's no longer funny. You can see how how everything is becoming so rampant. You are locking people up. You are locking people down. You are shutting them indoor when nothing is made available for them. No provision for them to remain indoor. You are locking them up to die of hunger and starvation. You are locking them up for them not to go out and hustle for what to eat. How do you expect them to survive? Is it because they are common Nigerians? These people are not of equal level with you that stays in Aso Rock. You have gathered enough money for yourself that will serve you and your family till death do you all part, not even within this period of isolation. I want to believe that we know that you are far, far different from these common Nigerians. These common Nigerians rely on what they get on daily basis to survive. Now that you have locked them up, now that you have asked them to remain indoor, where and how do you expect them to get the money to survive? Who will feed them? Who will take care of them? Who will provide for them? Who will stand for them? Is it not money that they need to meet up with their needs? Where is the foodstuff? Where is the palliatives that the government has promised these women? You can imagine a country like Nigeria still applying politics in a critical time like this, where when they know that equal help supposed to be given to every citizen, instead of giving equal help, they end up practicing biasness. They end up practicing selfishness, favoring one group and unfavoring the other group. You can imagine. You can imagine the state of this country at this critical time. Nigeria as a country has failed woefully. We have failed, and we continue to fail. These are women. They are not men. These are women on the streets agitating. That is to let you know the level the hunger has reached in their home. They are agitating because they know the government of Nigeria and what they are capable of in time of provision. They know the Nigerian government cannot keep to their promise. Look at the past 2 weeks now that they asked everyone to go indoor. Were they able to meet up with their promise? Even the one that got it, what did they get? Nothing. They get embarrassing palliatives. See what the governor of River State gave to its people in Rivers. Is that not an embarrassing palliative? Is it not better not to even give them than to give them that kind of palliative as relief material? Can that be enough for a home in a meal? This is insulting. I kept saying it that Nigeria has seized as is using this critical time as a means of mocking the common Nigerians. And these are the people that has placed them in the position that they are today. And now they are making decisions that is now affecting the common Nigerians. This is not just happening in Lagos State, in Ogun State. It's also going on in every state of Nigeria. With the same news and the same complaint. And what is the complaint? Inability to meet up with the already promised palliatives. Nigeria can never change. We are just as the name Nigeria. And it's so painful. It's so painful that the same thing Lagos State practice is the same thing Ogun State is practicing. The same thing Imo State, River State. Oh my God. Nigeria as a whole is a selfish country. We are wicked. The leaders of Nigeria are all wicked. They are greedy and selfish. They only know their belly. The day they came out and decide to become a leader, that day they start planning their evil for Nigerians. Ah, God Almighty knows why He refused to allow man to see the heart of man. See what is happening. I reserve my comment here. What is your own comment and observation? Please don't hesitate to leave it behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button